Hey friends, welcome to another session where we are going to do a small test and we'll try to study and understand how Java class path works. So primarily guys, if you remember, we had already discussed we have a hardware on top of which is the operating system, on top of which is the JVM. Now what we're going to do is we'll have a couple of Java classes. So let me just draw that. The first Java class, okay, here's the select button, this guy. Okay, so this is going to be the first Java class. Let me just name it hello world. Okay, dot class or dot Java. So this is going to be in a folder called as first. Okay, first. This is going to be in a folder called as first. At the same time, I will have and I'll show you the code for this. At the same time, I will have another Java class which will be in a second folder, and the name of that folder would be second. It will also be called hello world dot class. Okay. However, what I'm going to do here is I will put this second hello world, which is in the second folder, in a jar file. I'll put this in a jar file, and the name of the jar file would be second.jar. Okay, so this is something I'm already set up and ready with. Let me just show you quickly. Here's the technical folder. Okay, and this is the first folder, which has of course the hello world Java, and if you see, it prints the first class gets loaded. Let me just make it okay, and it sleeps for 3 minutes. Okay, so and the compiled class is right here. So if I am in this particular folder, it means I will be able to execute this particular class file. Now what I'll do is I'll also show you the second folder's hello world Java file. This prints second class gets loaded. Okay, so the output would be different, and that is how we are able to understand which particular class file the JVM is loading. So step number one, what we're going to do is in the command prompt, first thing is I will move onto the first folder. Okay. Shift. Okay, now when I am in this particular folder, so I expect the hello world of the first class to be printed, of course, right? So I'll just simply go ahead and execute and show you that the hello world of the first will be executed. And this makes sense because I am already standing in this particular folder. Let me just move in A drive in the right folder, and now let me just execute the hello world. So of course it says the first class gets loaded because you look at my mouse, right? I am in the first folder. Now guys, the test starts here. What we're going to do is we'll set the class path, the Java class path. Okay, so rather than writing this, I already have the command ready with me, set class path, and I am giving the path to the second jar file, which has a different output. Instead of first class gets loaded, this jar file, which I am now setting in the class path, prints the second class gets loaded. So although I am in the first folder, you look at my mouse, although I am in the first folder, the class in the class path I am setting second.jar. So it will be interesting to know whether it will pick the class file locally from this folder, or will it prefer the class file from this jar file which you have explicitly set in the class path. So so let me just go ahead and run the hello world again, and guys, you see it says second class gets loaded. This means when you set the class path, although this hello world, when you're executing this Java hello world class, although it is present inside this first folder, it will not prefer that, but it will go ahead and prefer the hello world from the second jar file. So this is one learning that we got out of this tutorial, out of this practicals that we did. Anyways guys, moving on, there's one more thing that I want to share here. Now we have understood that when you do not specify anything here, just simply execute the Java class, it does not prefer the class locally in the local folder, but it prefers the class which you have explicitly set in the set class path variable. Now, if I execute the Java code like this, okay, but say same as before, but here I'm explicitly saying that set the class path as the current directory. Here you see this dot means the current directory, which means the first folder. So here I am explicitly saying, okay, although you have set the class path to the second jar and you have not set the class path for the first jar, while executing you will pass the parameter and say please consider the current directory. So this class path parameter which says please prefer the current directory, will this class path take precedence over the explicit set class path and the second dot jar that I had set earlier? This is something we need to test and see. So if I execute, you see it is now preferring the local class path, although we had explicitly set the class path to the second dot jar. So this is what takes preference first, the argument class path which goes with Java. The second preference is given to the set class path which is set explicitly, and the third preference is given to the class which is present in the very directory from where you are trying to execute the class. So I hope you understood order number 1, order number 2 and order number 3 of the preference that the JVM gives if it finds the same class file specified via the explicit class path variable or as an argument to the to the Java executable, or if you do not mention anything. I hope guys this was helpful, and hopefully we'll take this as a learning. Thank you so much, and if you have any questions let me know.